Lindsay. I just wanted to give y'all a little introduction. I'm going to be vlogging today. This is my first hand at vlogging, so bear with me. It is a beautiful day in the South, and we are heading out for an exciting girls' day. We're going to be wedding dress shopping, and Emma's going for her first fittings and trying on and seeing what style she likes. So I'm super excited to hang out with my girls today. I'm going to try to vlog throughout the day. We're going to a little coffee shop. We're going to hang out in a downtown area that's really neat. So I'm super stoked to take you guys along on this journey with us. I'll catch up with you in a little while. Okay guys, so we're on our way to Florence, which is a little small town in Alabama, and there is Cherry Tree Lane, which is the dress shop and the coffee shop that we're going to go to. So we're in the car, so we thought we would take this chance just to kind of tell you where we're at on the wedding planning details. And that's Emma, to the excitement on her face, and then Lindsay's in the back. Hey Lindsay. So we have a venue secured. The wedding date is November 6, 2021. So we're trying to get ahead of the game because of COVID and all this stuff. We're just worried about kind of some restrictions with that. So Emma, tell them about your venue.
So it is in a little small town that borders the Tennessee and Alabama state line. It's an older building that's kind of like downtown. I can have it for 3 days. Have tons of decorations already there that I can use. They have props that's already there that I also can use. Table, chairs, linen, like all of that's there. Like don't have to worry about cleanup afterwards. That's included. They have like speakers for the music and all of that good stuff.
Now, I'm not going to tell you how much we spend until after the wedding, but we are on a tight budget because I just think it's silly. I mean, okay, so this is what I did. When Emma got engaged, I looked up how much the average wedding in Tennessee cost. $26,000. And I'm just being honest with you guys. I can't afford to spend that kind of money on a wedding, and really think it's silly to spend that kind of money. I'm just saying what I think. You can spend what you want on your wedding, then we're going to spend what we want on ours. But I won't tell you till after it's over, because we're going to put on a beautiful wedding on a tight budget. So, and then you can be the judge, I guess, what you think. But I'm not going to tell you the budget. So we're going today to look at the dress, and we'll talk about that more. And I just want to bring you guys along on our journey. I think it's something that people get so stressed out about. I mean, it's keeping up with the Joneses when it comes to weddings. And I don't really understand how we got that way. It's kind of like the kids' birthday parties. Like now, if you don't spend thousands of dollars on blow-ups and, you know, having clowns turning cartwheels, you can't have a decent birthday party to keep up with your friends. I think it's silly, the situations that we put ourselves in there. So we're going to do this wedding the way we want, on the budget that we can afford. And at the end of the night, what matters is that Emma and Will live happily ever after. So that's what I'm looking at. So anyway, we're going to have a fun day today, and we'll be bringing you along when we get to the coffee shop. See you soon. Okay, so we have arrived. We are at Turbo Coffee in Florence, downtown Florence, and we've eaten here once before. It's wonderful. The coffee was really good. The food was really good, and I'm personally starving because I didn't have breakfast. So we're about to head over. I'm going to flip the camera and kind of just show you guys the picture of the storefront. It's beautiful downtown, old buildings. The dress shop is like right around the block, so we'll eat here, and then our appointment there is at 1 o'clock. So we'll check in with you guys later. Hi guys, so here we are. We're on our way home. We had a very successful dress shopping trip. We do think we might have found the dress. We're not 100% sure, but we're 99.9% sure. So, of course I'm not going to show you because we don't want to take any chances that anybody will see it that doesn't need to see it. So, it's totally funny what we were just talking about. We were just talking about people's driving. And Lindsay's hilarious talking about her daddy doing dumb stuff. So anyway, at least it's not me that's in trouble for the driving. So we had picked up some snacks. We'll show our snacks. We got some healthy snacks at Publix. Shrooms, they're pretty good. Lindsay didn't like them tremendously, but and then these are like a cracker mix. It's got some, they're kind of spicy, but it's got peas and peanuts and succulent raisins, and anyway, they're crunchy. I'm very much a crunchy kind of girl. I like anything that's got a little crunch.
And they're gluten-free.
and Emma said they're gluten-free, which is great because we're definitely trying to work on that. So tonight we're gonna try to catch the ball game. I think Lindsay has a date. So Will is coming to the house, which is Emma's fiance, and we're gonna hang out and try to get the game on TV, the Auburn-Tennessee game.
Because Will went to Auburn. So he's an Auburn fan.
Ah, there you go. And we did not go to Auburn, and we are not Auburn fans.
We're not Auburn.
But we're gonna have some snacks. We picked up some stuff at Publix. I spent way too much money on just snacks, but my word. And so I guess I'm gonna leave off the vlog here, and I'll pick it up later. We're home. We're about to start watching the game. Just wanted to give you guys a little overview of our snack food selection. Gluten-free chicken strips. We have tortilla chips, some honey mustard, some spinach artichoke dip. Obviously, we've already started eating. And some sushi. I know, it's a strange combo. That's what we wanted. And we have Will and Emma on the couch, and we have Dad in the chair, and we have Lindsay doing homework. So I'm gonna check out this vlog for today, and I'll see you later. Good morning, guys. I just finished my skincare. It is Sunday, November 22nd. I'm about to start putting on my makeup, getting ready to go to church. I'm gonna fill in at the welcome desk this morning. We have several people out sick, so that's how I'm gonna spend the morning. I will give you guys a little glimpse of the makeup once I get that done. It is a fairly cool day. I woke up several times last night cold because it was warm. Of course, we're in the South. You know how that is. The weather changes by the minute. So in the night last night, I got really cold. So this morning, first thing, I got up and put my flannel sheets in the wash. I had gotten some new ones that need to be washed up. So I'm going to be getting that done today so that maybe tonight I won't wake up freezing. So anyway, I'm going to catch up with you guys once I get my makeup going, and I'll show you my coffee routine this morning. So catch you in a minute. Okay, so this is my final look for church. We're about to head out, so I'll catch up with you guys when I get back. Hi guys, I just thought I would check in. I wanted to show you my wheat grinder. So it attaches to the mixer. You can see my counter's a little unlevel, and it just grinds up. So what I try to do is when I'm going to do several recipes, I try to make sure I have this container full of flour, and that's what I'm working on now. So basically, for the next little bit, I'm going to be doing some chores around the house. I wash my sheets, got to do my bed, starting to deep clean to get ready for Christmas decorating. And then I'm going to do some planning a little later, and I'll bring you guys along to kind of show you how I plan out my week. No school next week for me, so that'll be good. I'll have a little more time to work on some other stuff. Now, for the coffee, it's a little loud, sorry. So, I'll do my collagen. 1 scoop. I didn't get to have my good coffee this morning because we were running tight on time for church. So, I'm going to have it now. I reheated what we didn't drink this morning. We do that a lot. It works out pretty good. And then I'm going to add coconut oil. So I get that all stirred up, and then I add my cream on top. So I put that in the frother so that it gets mixed well. I found that that's doing better even for my spices that I add on top. if I do it in the frother with the other, then it does really good. So I'm about ready to do my planning, and I wanted to bring you guys along for that. So we'll get this coffee going, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we're about to get started planning. I'm getting my dates together, some things I need to really add into my calendar book, and I don't have school next week. I think I've already told you guys that. So I'm going to just be planning things for my channel, my blog, and then of course this is getting into a time of year when things are super busy. So I'll get everything I need, and I'd like to get this next week planned out to get the most accomplished while I don't have school. I'm trying to really take advantage of the weeks I'm out of school to get ahead on the things I need to do for my channel and for my blog, especially when I'm doing a series. I'm doing a Christmas series on the blog and on my YouTube channel for devotionals. So I need to really get started on all that stuff. So let's get started. So I want to show you guys what I'm using this year for my planner, and these are blue light glasses, which I'm finding to be very helpful. This is my planner. It's just pretty blank. I've picked something totally different, but it's worked for this year. Now that I'm going to be doing lots more planning, we're going to try to plan lots of time ahead. Like I'm going to try to do a whole year at one time. We're doing something really different this year, and we'll show you that later. But this is great. So the black ink here is work task, like my regular work, my regular job, things that I need to get done. The red ink are all personal obligations, schools, assignments, and things for my blog and YouTube channel. So that's kind of my setup right now. So let's get started with the week. So I've got a few things already on the calendar for this time. You guys can see next week already has some things. I only work Monday through Wednesday, so I've got some things on Wednesday that have to be completed by the end of November, and I will not be working again after Wednesday until the 1st of November, so I'll have to get those things completed before I'm done on Wednesday. We also have to do our enrollment for our health insurance next week, so that's on the calendar. And then I have my daily tasks that I try to get done. Right now, it's been crazy. Patience, it's been really busy. So, and like I said, I'm really trying to plan out to get more of my blog post for December all finished so we can film all of the devotionals at one time, because that worked really well. The coffee will give me inspiration, I hope. So one of the first things I'm going to do today is I'm going to look ahead. I won't have counseling next week, which I have homework, and I'm seeing a Christian counselor. So there's lots of Bible study and things that I'm doing for that. And she gave me a new assignment. I'm going to start reading The Purpose Driven Life, which I've already listened to that as an audio book, but I'm excited to pick that up as I had the written copy as well. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm just going to pull up my assignment and get that planned out, so I meet back with her on December 1st, so I can have all of that homework done before I meet back. So I'm very much a to-do list kind of girl. I try to set everything out. I have everything planned so that I can get it completed by a certain date. Pretty much, if I have it on this list, I'm going to push myself to get it done. So it works really well for me. So I'm doing daily Bible reading in Matthew, so that's part of my homework. So I'm gonna get that added to the calendar. So I'm just gonna go in and write my daily Bible reading in my journal. So I've got that added on every day, and then I'll divide out my other homework. So I will usually do my questions that she assigns like right at the last minute. So I'll put that down for Monday the 30th. She's been giving me a verse to memorize, so I'm going to write that in my notebook. I have one that I just completed, so I'm ready to take on a new one. So I had this little book, and in it, I was challenged by my last Sunday school teacher to memorize scripture. So he gave us some, and so this is it's sturdy, it's like index cards in this spiral bound book. So I am writing my memory verses in here. It's very portable. So my next verse is going to be Jeremiah 17:7. It says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord and whose hope is in the Lord." She also gives me a verse to ponder, which is Hebrews 4:12. For the word of God is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit and of joints and marrow, and it is the discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. That's a good one. So anyway, she gave me a couple of verses, and then I also have to work on the purpose-driven life. So I have to do the first 3 chapters. So I'll look over my schedule and kind of assign those out and get those written on my calendar. So that takes care of my counseling homework. So the next thing I'm going to do is try to plan out my devotionals. So okay, so pretty much I put that on every day because I'm going to try to do a little work on that every day. Now I'm also working in Compel, which is the Lisa TerKeurst site for writers, to help give me some inspiration and guidance, since I'm kind of new at all of this. So I usually try to pick a day during the week, and I'll do Wednesday that I do a video, and it's just going on there. It's like a course. I just go in there and watch it, so I'll put that on the plan. So I've been doing the blog study, so that's what I'm going to do. Probably one day next week we'll be filming the Christmas devotionals. I'm just going to write that on Sunday, but Lindsay keeps me on track on that, so I'll try to have them all ready. And we're going to start the 1st of December with a vlog. I'm going to do a weekly vlog. I don't think I can handle doing a daily vlog with me working with my job like it is, but I am going to try to do kind of a weekly summary and some Christmas things, which is kind of fun. So that's coming starting the 1st of December as well, and kind of bring you guys along on my education journey, just how it is to be an older student. I'm 49 years old going back to school, so I want you guys to come along with me on that trip. Next week is looking like I got it going. Now we've already got get-togethers coming along. My niece's birthday's in December, so I'm getting all of that stuff written on my calendar. And on the 6th, we're having our future son-in-laws over, and we're going to do just a little intimate Christmas. Okay, so I think I've pretty much got the planning done. My next thing I'm going to work on is I'm going to watch my Compel blog video. So that'll take a little time. And then at the end of the week, I always have a note that says, look over everything and do whatever you didn't get done. So if I have a day where I didn't complete something, usually on Sunday afternoons, I'll go back over the whole week and see if there's anything that I didn't get finished that I either need to just carry over or complete. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in. That's just a good way for me to double check myself and make sure that I'm getting everything done and keeping on track with all of this. You've got to be really organized to get the post up like you need to and be consistent. So that's super important. I think I'm going to cut off the planning part from here.